What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Man, been busy today. It's a lot of figures, but yeah, this is Black Widow from the movie Black Widow. And if you want to pre-order this figure, head over to bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. Man, so this is the if you don't have any Black Widow yet, I would say this is, a better pickup than the snowsuit version because this is kind of like the oh, he got the shield as well from Taskmaster. And if you're waiting for like an ultimate Black Widow, I'm not sure if this is the one, honestly. I mean, the suit, this entire look reminds me of, because I'm pretty sure the hair is just different. It's just me. I'm looking at my Black Widow from Avengers Endgame as well, and that's no slouch. That's a pretty good figure. But this looks a lot articulated. You can see those posts right there. I guess it all depends on what look you want to go to. One of my biggest complaints in the Endgame version was I don't like how cheap the suit feels, meaning it doesn't have any layers on it. It's just sculpted on a rubber piece. It looks like it does. This figure does have the same, things that they do in there, but not as much. Now, I already have that. You can make an argument that this looks a little better. I would say not a whole lot better, a little better. I'm not sure if I am a big fan of the hair here or the end game. Either way, whatever, at least you have options. Options are always good. Had I not have the Endgame Black Widow, would I pick this up? I am not sure. I don't think this is so much better than the Endgame. The thing that I like about the Endgame is that it's part of a grand movie, which is the Endgame. Black Widow has mixed reviews, and it doesn't matter if it's a great movie or not, but I just love the Endgame. I love the Endgame in Infinity War, and I want a Black Widow from that realm. Now, I normally go out of the way if it's a so much better figure. Like for example, let's say Captain America. Yeah, I can even though I like the Infinity War version than the Endgame. I mean that Cap from Endgame is the Captain America that anyone needs. So I still have the Infinity War version, by the way. So I let go of my Age of Ultron one. So in here, would I let go of my Endgame to get this? Because I don't think it's that much better. Like, is it better? Maybe in certain points, like the belt I like better. The weapons certainly are more. The hair, it's preference. If that you prefer this way, which is not, I don't disagree with you. I would say that this hair is a lot better than the snowsuit version because the snowsuit version, it just makes her head disproportionate to the body, even though maybe it's just angles and perspective. But yeah, that's just how I feel. This does look like it's more movable though, like the pants. It could be just angles and impression, but she got the heroic landing pose there. So maybe that's the case. The thing is, again, I'm a bit biased to the Endgame / Infinity War lineup. So I already, already talked to myself that would be probably the end of my Marvel collection because I know there's going to be another phase, and we'll get to that once we cross that bridge. I'm not completely dismissing that, but man, y'all gotta admit, if you've been collecting for the past, I don't know, 5 years or so, how. We went to this grueling phase of, just collecting Marvel, and they're fantastic figures. They're great movies that we want those characters to kind of like stand on our shelves. And, I can finally breathe now. And, this next phase, I guess what I'm trying to say is as long as they don't blow me, it was a kind of like, man, this just blew me out of the water and all that stuff. I probably won't have to upgrade as much, like this one. This is a perfect example. You can make an argument this is better, and it might be. But again, I don't need two Black Widows in my collection. Now, if you're a Black Widow fan, I can totally understand. How many Black Widows have they released now? There's a bunch. There's a lot more than we think. We got this Endgame. We got Infinity War from Iron Man 2. There's a lot now. Avengers. Man. So, I mean, it's also like an expensive thing if you're a Black Widow collector. If you're a completionist and you want her on, different outfits and all that stuff. So, but hey, man, the good thing here is there's no right or wrong way of collecting. And this is how she looks like in the movie. And I think it's a good representation of the movie for Black Widow. So I think it has more weapons as well. I think the end game only came with the. I'm looking at it right now, like the batons that you can put together and all that stuff. But yeah, man, looking good. Like, look at that head sculpt right there. And if you get the special edition bonus, you probably would only get this if you buy it from Sideshow. Now, if you don't have any Black Widows yet, and you're, deciding between the two, I guess it comes down to the movie. Which movie do you like better? If you watch, I haven't seen Black Widow. I'm gonna see it this weekend. If you like Black Widow, the movie, then by all means get this. If you like Endgame better, get the other one. If you're already invested in Endgame, for example, you got all the lineups, I would say get that. Because the base and just the look. Are you gonna invest a lot on Black Widow? If you are, you might get both. If you could get both. If you only have one and you've already invested in other characters on Endgame, I would say get that. Again, this might be newer. It doesn't necessarily mean it's so much better. Maybe it is better. I don't know. Maybe it is better, but I don't think that's a definite. So thank you for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments. Is this something that's a must-have for you? Are you going to upgrade your previous Widows for this? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, guys. Hit that like button. It really does help me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.